Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television.
Mes salons Famboulden, on a couché en Cabo. It's a message come from United for Salon in collaboration with Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television. And also for me, well body people. Charlie, Taliban. One sick don't come with a color corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Not a party business, that it end is for caution. So number one for the was you on, it's up. Now they touch your nose, no, no. Now they touch your eyes, no, no. And now they touch your mouth. When you sick, now for stay na us. You want cough, now for cover your mouth. You want sneeze, now for cover your nose. Make me help for safe salon. Salon now we on, no place like home. One sick, don't come with a cold corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Not a party business, that it end is for caution. Say, one sick don't come with a cold corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Not a party business, that it
Welcome to Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television.
Mes salons Famboulden, on a couché en Cabo. It's a message come from United for Salon in collaboration with Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television. And also for me, well body people. Charlie, Taliban. One sick don't come with a cold corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Not a party business, that it end is for caution. So number one for the was you on, it's up. Now they touch your nose, no, no. Now they touch your eyes, no, no. And now they touch your mouth. When you sick, now for stay na us. You want cough, now for cover your mouth. You want sneeze, now for cover your nose. Make me help for safe salon. Salon now we on, no place like home. One sick don't come with a cold corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Not a party business, that it end is for caution. Say, one sick don't come with a cold corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Not a party business, that it
Welcome to Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television.
Mes salons Famboulden, on a couché en Cabo. It's a message come from United for Salon in collaboration with Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television. And also for me, well body people. Charlie, Taliban. One sick don't come with a cold corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Not a party business, that it end is for caution. So number one for the was you on, it's up. Now they touch your nose, no, no. Now they touch your eyes, no, no. And now they touch your mouth. When you sick, now for stay na us. You want cough, now for cover your mouth. You want sneeze, now for cover your nose. Make me help for safe salon. Salon now we on, no place like home. One sick don't come with a cold corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Not a party business, that it end is for caution. Say, one sick don't come with a cold corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Not a party business, that it
to Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television.
Mes salons Famboulden, on a couché en Cabo. It's a message come off from United for Saloon in collaboration with Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television. And also for me well body people Charlie Taliban. One sick don't come with a call corona. Say ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Cause about the business, that the ten is for caution. So number one for the was you and it's up. Now they touch your nose, now they touch your eyes, and now they touch your mouth. When you sick, now for stay na us. You want cough, now for cover your mouth. You want sneeze, now for cover your nose. Make we help for safe salon. Salon now we on, no place like home. One sick don't come with a call corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Cause about the business, that the ten is for caution. Say, one sick don't come with a call corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Cause about the business, that it
Greetings, fellow Sierra Leoneans and viewers beyond the Sierra Leone community. Welcome to Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television. I am your host, Khadija Tsijan-Nabi. On the community announcement, I take this opportunity to acknowledge and condemn the awful experience of we then Vice President, Vice President Sam Sumana in the unfortunate experience Nakono, as he pays his last respect to his uncle, confirmed by authentic evidence presented to the general public and an eyewitness by a no man or no other person but a man we hold in high esteem, Mr. A.P. Thomas. Once again, extend with sincere condolences and sympathy in passing of your uncle and the awful experience where he experienced during the time where they paid in last respect to your uncle. May the soul of the deceased rest in perfect peace. That's land with today's topic. But before that, again, I will take a quick commercial and before I come and make an open statement, and then we go land to with discussion today. And I thank you again, and I welcome once again. Welcome to Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television.
Mes salons Famboulden, on a couché en Cabo. It's a message come off from United for Saloon in collaboration with Salon for All and Voice for All Network Television. And also for me well body people Charlie Taliban. Say, one sick don't come with a call corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions. Cause about the business, that the ten is for caution. So number one for the was you and it's up. Now they touch your nose, now they touch your eyes, and now they touch your mouth. When you sick, now for stay na us. You want cough, now for cover your mouth. You want sneeze, now for cover your nose. Make we help for safe salon. Salon now we on, no place like home. One sick don't come with a call corona. Say, ain't okay if you black or you white, it is spread it all over. So mama, papa, let me take the precautions.
Once again, and I welcome to Salon for All, Voice for All Network Television. I am your host once again, Khadija Tsijan-Nabi. Today we talk about the 100 Men's Up March on rage awareness and rage war against sexual gender-based violence. As in, I know, unfortunately, we lost a young girl, 5 years old, by the name of Khadija, not so long ago. But before Khadija Madinatu Sakor, there has been many Khadija Madinatu Sakor. Unfortunately, picking them, or even as that of the example of adults them we don't succumb to this very vicious cycle where it be say it don't unbog the lives of many. Having said that, I want to take this opportunity first for welcome Mr. Dabo and tell him plenty thank you from what this thing happened in one of the family member we happen to be the grandpa of this young girl where we lost, where I been meet first, and from then it always give me good reception, respect. Then they say now earn you the earn I get maximum respect for him because he respect me, and I they ask the Almighty ne he put respect paramasi respect me. None of we know they we idol where we they do them here, but we get love for we country with passion, and we need to do them for the icing of man, but not for God. When they pay for it, when they get paid for it, and also down the line, if it become waiting we hope for that it become for say earn income we will help our country at the end of the day. But as we sit here, we not for say we idle or we not get things done productive, and there's so many other people that they call we want to be part of this platform. But the why I decide for beginning that, and I respect this man because way person respect you if you respect him, and when you they make your efforts in good faith and the person appreciates you, it goes a long way. You understand? When this thing happen, God saying that this will be the very first platform we go accommodate and able speak on behalf of that poor picking that we lost in life, and we do so sincerely. We do so for the love of humanity and for the deceased soul, for the justice prevail. After that, many other platforms don't take up on the case. But like you always say, when you do things sincerely and when your service is appreciated, you will get more energy for do more. When you feel like it's no longer appreciated, then you will always bow out respectfully and gracefully. But having said that again, I did take this opportunity for tell Mr. Dabo plenty thank you for the respect and the good reception we don't give it from day one. I want to pause here for now and bring a Kamne introduce himself once again for the few we don't know him, which I doubt, and then from there we go learn to so many things them where we want to discuss today about this match. Welcome once again, Mr. Dabo. Check your device. I think say your volume they done, sir. Welcome.
Okay.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
You get me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, me family now. Na good evening and na good morning, na good afternoon, you know. Any side of the part of this world, you know. Not Spandabo. I mean, one of the grandparents for Smoke Khadija we just lost in life through the horrible and the horror and the horrible rape na Sierra Leone. I did have kind of more update over over the cases and then over the next plan of demonstration as well. Anyway.
Mr. Dabo, once again, I want to tell you plenty thank you. I admire your courage, I admire your effort to humanity, not only because now you it happened for you grand picking, but I see the effort where you take from day one, and like I say, the respect where you give me and the reception where you give me, and God bless you, because like I say, I know they do this for anything other than from the bottom of my heart and for serve God number one, and then this speaking way passed away, and the many Khadija we don't succumb to the evil hands of the perpetrators. Having said that, make we learn today to a very important topic where we for encourage as much man where based in the Republic of Sierra Leone for them go able for join hands with you, for them go able for match on this fateful day. I want you come there, you give with detail before me come in and add to that, sir. Welcome once again.
Thank you, Mrs. Khadija. I really appreciate your effort, and you know this world I like respect is give and take, and I think you say respect is reciprocal.
Yes.
So I really respect you, and not only you, I really respect all the women. And then because now mama we auntie them, so now sister and brothers now we elders them too. You see, like what you really come up right now, so this 100-man match, you know. But you know, one day happen as Sierra Leone. You understand? You know, one day happen as Sierra Leone. And this initiative, it come up with some youth them, young guys them, you know. and then the under 25. You understand? Just graduate from universities. Um, the last time we get it, and the last demonstration, which was around June, end of June. So I demonstrated those and these guys. From there, they see the way how I was active, and then I'll talk to them. How we organize things. So end of the day, the next day they give me a call. Say, Mr. Dabo, please, we get an initiative we will share with you, because I'm not sure the elders and big one. Maybe this thing will be useful for me. So we'll call up the meeting with them. I take my time, talk to them. I read the concept about the initiative. I say, wow, I say this is a very good initiative. Then I say, what is the next plan? Then they say one stage in a 100-man march na Sierra Leone. What they happen? I say, okay, that's good. And I say, what next we do? We'll try to get a clearance for police station. Then from there, we write the email to the IG. Then luckily we get a positive response. Then in book an appointment for the first appointment we go. We tell what to do. Then the next appointment will come. Everything was cleared. They give you the police clearance. And secondly, the IG and the DIG and the director of crime and support, and the director of and support to the all come at the police station. We did at the meeting and the IG in the office. All of them, they were so happy. Give me the green light. They were happy saying that this thing the president will look for make them get a man that when they stand up against this rape case, because they don't turn a epidemic in Sierra Leone, they don't turn a cancer in this country. All the time you see man in the rape small picking terrible. So if we demand them today and the youth then not stand and say, hey, enough is enough. Now we do all this bad problem in this country. Now we do rape, we begin, and now we do rape with sisters, and now we do rape, we left them. So enough is enough. So they come up out to the people and for a solidarity to these women where they don't violence, sexual violence, harassment, and rape, murder with the men. Say enough is enough. They will all with the men and come out and support this 100-man march concept, because this initiative is so powerful, even bigger than we, because this is the first time, and only the kind of response we don't get in the country in this space of 1 week is what.
Okay, seem like as in Abia.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I don't see you again interruption. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in this case, like now, thank God we get the media platform AYV. Thanks to Mr. Navo. Chairman Navo is a wonderful boss to me and wonderful friend. I really appreciate. And Chairman Navo and Miss Sister when I asked my James to get meeting back with them today. The response was marvelous and fantastic. Then from there we get meeting with Miss Ajik Kaba. But we have tomorrow. So we try to get another meeting back with Star TV. We might get the media coverage for free. And thank God we don't get good. We get a meeting back with Tumac today. They do a green light. They do a media platform for free. We will send out some messages that will call out to brothers and we demand them to make the work out can do this match together, and we will show solidarity to sisters and to begin them to be anti them, because we don't just halt them. They will come out to tell and say we're sorry. We don't do it again. They will try to end this rape case in Sierra Leone, because I don't know Sierra Leone for this attitude, Sierra Leone is one of the peaceful countries in West Africa, and today now everything they hear about Sierra Leone is violence against women, violence to each other, violence against in rape cases. It's so sorrowful though.
Yeah.
So all this thing, because we tell the brothers and back, and this 100-man march is not about the money making, because I know people in the around say, hey, these guys are no. It's not about money making, it's nothing. We don't organize everything out of one pocket, and we don't say we need help. We need help everybody on the 16th of July. If you don't say you're gonna get marks, you can't join me. We have free marks, so we will use the color green, white, and blue. We get refreshment, water for you. And cold drinks will be everywhere for free. And but mind you, say we get something we call the match pass. The pass everybody get for the pass. If you don't get the pass, you not go for join the line because we get a police security. Time with the hygiene. It's one thing and then the sister Khadija. Whenever you do the right cause, God always bless you.
That's all.
I recall when I've been at the IG office last week, Thursday, the kind of reception, the kind of happiness within that office, I was so overjoyed, like, I said, wow, this reception is one of the best receptions I've ever received from any police platform. Like we bring something on the table, they all come together, we get 100% mindset, and one goal for this program, like tell me, Mr. Dabo, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give you full security. I'm gonna block the traffic for you, give you a street where you're gonna do a march peacefully, and I'm gonna give you guys like 200 police for security reason. I said, wow, this is marvelous,
Excellent.
Then say,
Yes,
yeah,
excellent. So like how we say, yeah. Oh, you want to come back? Come on, add to
yeah,
that.
like you asked me a question, Mr. Labo, because the first plan we plan this thing, we plan it only from the eastern police to concentrate. I said, no. He said, Mr. Labo, you forgot something very important. He said, what about the west? So when we talk about the west, I was surprised. Whoa, this is a good idea. This is brilliant for us, So he said, guys, you can use St. John to Cotton Tree, and the other group can use Eastern Police to Cotton Tree. That's marvelous. So we go again, we draft the letter, we root everything, they give her the letter, they read and then they sign them off. Then the next day Friday we go for clearance, So everything was okay. Now the other blessing is say, Mr. Dabo, why can't you take these things down to the provinces? I was like, this is for real.
Yes.
I said, wow. I said, okay, sir, we will do that, sir. From there, immediately that Friday, I sent a team from Freetown. They left Freetown on Saturday. They go to Nabo, Kenima, McKinney, they go form a task force there and share the youth them. Then now we'll apply again for the official clearance get from Freetown. So we don't need even for ask any police station or any AIG any district will make you a clearance. So we'll get something like a national clearance from the IG himself.
This is excellent. So that again,
this is marvelous.
Yes, indeed.
And secondly, the other blessing again, and I still been at the IG office today and on private meetings. Say, Mr. Dabo, say right now as I talk to you, this matter right now, on our cases right now, to the president, and he's so happy because they no one they get initiative.
Mr. Dabo, as soon as you come back and repeat that, okay? Repeat that because not be able to hear you. It's in the connection.
Very small possible. Okay, no, like what I try to say.
Yes. If they say no one day gets.
Yeah, like when we go to the IG office, they will say, Mr. Dabo, you take this thing and very easy. Say, but this very light. Say, but this is bigger than you guys, Say because even the president, the excellency, the president and Julius Marabio don't get this report on the table to now do everything, and you're so happy, excited over this match. They say they want to take everything going on the provinces after the Freetown. I said, wow, I said this is marvelous. So I was so excited I turned to me team. I said, you guys, do you hear? I said, I tell them they get more good news,
Yeah.
So we down then move to go AYV around 5 o'clock. We go and meet with the chairman Navo for the AYV. From there, he give you a free platform. So at any time we use the AYV media, we are welcome. So I was very, very happy. The reception I get from AYV, I really God bless him. A very young man. You try to empower the youth in this country. You understand? And then for me, we want sister again this morning. Can you imagine? I left my house around 8 o'clock on the rain. If you say I soak, I said no. as I done for Mama Salon, and I even get umbrella, I so go to taxi. From taxi, I reached out on Upgun. Now we take a keke, me and one of my brother. We so one, we go on a radio democracy to ask my James around, and the meeting was around 10:30. Then got luckily we reached around 10:20 because I'm a very, very time conscious. When somebody tells me it's a meeting 10:30, I have to be there at least 10:15 or 10:20 for make always 10 minutes and rest. Then from there we go on the meeting. So the meeting was successful as my James to instead do the same platform, the same Bible. They say seriously, this thing is bigger than you guys. They say I will give you guys platform in Radio Democracy, and like tomorrow 12 o'clock I want to be in Radio Democracy to give the same initiative outside to Sierra Leone, and especially we demand them. You understand? From there we're gonna have another interview again, the same Radio Democracy around 7:30 in the morning, which is on Wednesday. So you give it two days for free without no cost, which I'm very happy. And AYV2 they give you about tomorrow all the program in the slot we will get about 4-5 programs and AYV2 and Thursday. The big surprise
Yeah, go ahead. It seemed like go ahead. In Abia with
you see, so when you see the righteous way,
yes,
so many people like when I'm not saying the network sometimes they
yes, no
fluctuate,
problem. Yeah.
And the big surprise we get the big package we get. Let me say the SLBC 27 don't come on board. Then give you a free platform to make we pass a message. Now that we get started, we will try for a lobbying for make we get the same free media platform. Now, why we don't give you the live, they don't give you 2 camera crew. One with the Eastern that day on the 16th, and one with the Western when they do live coverage.
Wonderful.
So you go do live on AYV with the match and give a message, and we advise certain individual and certain personnel them for come on for give a speech and the opportunity that day. And even the IG, the IG himself, the DIG, and the director of crime, and director of support unit, they all go for Canada. They give their own speech about this rape case, because we demand that we take this responsibility, and we need to apologize to all we sisters and we mama them that day. And the most beautiful thing about this thing. Now we demand them not come front now these days. I need to the woman the most. Now the man is that can say this we will come out for apologize to the woman then because we don't hurt them so much.
Well stated. Well stated. Idede, I know say the reception they give you hard time. Okay, wonderful.
I know I get clear.
Wonderful. So some of the things and I'll go back. I know say you and I personally been talk about this yesterday. We've been supposed to hold this meeting, but because of that you're gonna run then we get for go AYV and so on and so forth. Make we postpone them for today. Having said that, I want to take this opportunity for tell the AIG day and everybody will be involved by this planning process. Plenty thank you, because this is a national issue. It don't go beyond only Khadija to Madina to Sako Ion, but rather all the Khadija Madina to Sako them before this Khadija Ion incident. So they tell him plenty thank you. Having said that, as the flyer rightfully say, we as in a nose we platform we can always try in many of cases we can always try for play the sensitization message as an intro, which we play today when for the coronavirus. So when we go na them big garden yeah, so now puts that into consideration. Mr. Dabo don't make and clear and the flyer don't make and clear say should in case you not get mask upon arrival, mask will be made available for you. And if you get a major symptom where you feel say you not trust yourself and you go jeopardize the life of others, we go suggest say that you stay home. But at the same time again, for the one that way healthy and able and capable, we they encourage enough, the more the merrier for them come in a full voice. For now we go able for put an end to this vicious cycle. Again, with a repeat, mask go day available, drink and water will be available for the participants them. them do ya and they go for a cause, a great cause for now we put an end to a very bad or vicious cycle. So having said that, now we be mindful wherein we'll not go get any confrontation with each other, no room for violence, now for go peaceful, a peaceful match for now we able for land to the gold where we all they look for where now for put an end to this vicious cycle. I want you come back again if you want to add something before we move forward. Come back in, sir.
Like what you say, certainly we get something because we get the hand glove for everybody, or we give everybody we give them one pair hand glove, which is not true for the left and right, and glove we everybody go wear because we get to get this precaution of the COVID-19, and we get to really prevent people, and because the social distance for the and that's why we get masks available, and we get sanitizer available. Then we get and gloves available, and we get marshals and that day around. Then we get people even a medical personnel. Then they go do the ambulance around in case something happens, somebody fall, somebody damage, something like in any accident form, they will take care of it immediately. So all the things that we don't put them in place, then we don't put the banners in place and the campaign banners and the t-shirt will be out. But I appeal to people, and if you see get t-shirt, but purely everybody forget black. If you see get t-shirt, we want to donate, you can help you out. You donate with we, and if you want help to water, you are welcome. If you want help with any little thing, we get water, marks, and just so like you are welcome that day. You can carry donate to the people. Then we all we will appreciate that much.
So I want to also I call expand on that a little bit for basically give them the specific number where you go like for them reach you should in case they want to do any form of donation in terms of water, in terms of drink, in terms of t-shirt for this 100-man match.
Yeah, then think even hit me up on my Facebook page when I do that was senior, and then he send me a message on there from that reply that I will tell the out for do one, and rather for contact for do any donation,
Wonderful. What else you go like for tell the public for not go be aware of or waiting and go need for now for this make first we know say it get for be Wednesday the 16th, correct?
No, Thursday on the 16th.
Sorry, Thursday the 16th. They say the right date, but not the right day. So Thursday the 16th of July 2020. The one the way they come on at Eastern, then they meet USA again.
When they come on at Eastern, then we meet at Eastern Police. We start around 9 o'clock.
Okay.
We have a group from 9, from the 10 o'clock we start the match.
All right. Then the one
the same thing back to
the Western.
The Western all looking at St. John roundabout. In the group day 10 o'clock we start the match.
Okay. So again, now we be mindful of the time. We want to make sure say everybody gets to the venue there. So exactly at 9 o'clock. So everything will be well organized before all man go take off. Now we now be say we will go there by 9:30. No, we now make an emphasis say that 9 o'clock. Then all man respect time. Is that true?
Yeah, for sure. Why we make at 9 o'clock? Because we get for share the pass them. Everybody get to wear as a tag, and we get for share the glove. We get for do something like the health prevention and a measure. So you go take your time because you go for many people. So the real match will start 10 o'clock, but around 9 o'clock they hope so people will be around. Till 9:30, we don't give the order, and then they marks them, and we don't give them the glove. We tell them what the match they go about. Secondly, and the man who say the police security is going to be tense, and only no fear. It's a peaceful match. That's not going to happen. We match, we will message that everybody go home.
So it give assurance say the police them, and we they also speak on behalf of the people them where they come and they risk their life just in the name of justice for all Khadijatu Sakor previous and this poor Pekin we lost their life. We they also plead to the police standard and treat the Sierra Leoneans them or the one they way the citizens them will get involved with dignity and respect. If there's any concern, maybe then go able pull them in a peaceful way where nobody in life not gonna be in jeopardy or not their own good intention not turn to bad. So I don't know if you want to talk on that before we go forward.
Yeah, it's like I say, normally in the state of emergency they don't give clearance. So getting that clearance, that should say how the police themselves want stand with solidarity with we, and as a man, themselves want stand solidarity with the woman to say we are sorry that day. You understand? And the DIG himself, herself will be with us. We all go march together for gonna concentrate that day. And he himself will give speech in behalf of the police and in behalf of the woman. Say yes, we brothers and we uncle and we daddy and don't come out for tell the woman and children. So we are sorry.
So wonderful, so wonderful. So the other thing is that I want to get clear. I know say the gloves, the hand sanitizer, the water, and the mask will be made available to the general public. But I want to know we get a better understanding in terms of the t-shirts. Basically, for needy people, then come wear black t-shirts, or t-shirts also will be made available to them. No, get unclear to them.
With the travel best, this I'm not going guarantee say everybody will get t-shirts.
So it's advised that
But
all mankind with
yeah,
black.
it's advised
Yes.
anybody they can just wear in
First
black
come, first,
t-shirt.
yes. But if you're
Yeah,
lucky, you
black
might
yeah.
possibility say you might get one, but you're not guarantee. So the best thing all man come,
Exactly.
you wear in black t-shirts, correct? Yeah,
Exactly.
you can come and talk more on that.
So in the t-shirt wise, I not able to guarantee anybody. Like I would just tell all the brothers and sisters that everybody can wear in black t-shirt and you get your black jeans. Yeah,
So we
purely
know,
black
oh sorry.
black jeans or black top. You can, or you can wear black top. You wear any one jeans where you want to wear. That day, the most important thing, let the top be black for represent a solidarity to the women in Sierra Leone, please.
Wonderful. So we know say the initiative it come from a man perspective, but at the same time, if woman they want come also, they want show solidarity, and I welcome the idea. Correct?
Yes, sure. Because let me see one thing. We the men, we can't live without we human counterpart them. You understand? We always need their support in this side in the side flank. That day we the men we go there front, the woman then go there at the side or back for support. You understand? Because we need their support in any way because we don't hurt them so much. We need to tell them say we are sorry.
So many Sierra Leoneans go be concerned. First of all, we give again kudos to the how you call it, the AIG from what you submit here today. They have been very cooperative in the efforts for you able to get this successful match scheduled for Thursday, July 16, 2020. The other concern where many Sierra Leoneans go and know is that we're concerned that justice must prevail in case of Khadija and the many other Khadija we don't succumb to the hands of them perpetrators. You want to give an assurance today from based on what you see. Can you give assurance to Sierra Leonean for say that you believe say justice will prevail in this matter?
For now, and I guarantee because after the new Anthony General come in, Israel, the first case we handled in a rape case, a case we've been on there about 2 years, case with ongoing case, immediately Israel in. So what you do? A call back case, they give the person who raped the 8-year-old can get 15 years imprisonment. That was yesterday or day for yesterday, which we was happy to celebrate it as a news for me because as a man raping an 8-year-old child, it's a disaster for the country. You understand?
Yes.
It's a disaster.
And
So
yeah, go ahead.
then if we don't get the enforced result, then they begin come up. And second, let me give you something. Let me ask you something that is very, very important. You see, sometimes one person in life can go, you understand, like a country. Then that one person in life can change many things in this country right now, Then like Khadija in rape case, the horror that's what we can go through. He opened a deep wound in Sierra Leone, and I hope that one day, by the grace of Allah, you will heal. And secondly, the things that we Sierra Leone lack of over 40, 50, 60 years ago, and very soon for this case, we can get them very, very soon. Now, can you imagine? Because of this rape case, Sierra Leone now they can get a special rape case court. We know already deal with rape cases then. We know one thing on Sierra Leone. And secondly, they can get a forensic lab. You understand? Really test DNA, like if they rape woman, they will check them everything if not true. So you see, like something good is coming to Sierra Leone. You know, with those things, we really need them as Sierra Leone. So if somebody see the rape man, it's a 1 hour, we don't get the result. And from there, we get the special court for rape case. At least it's a 1 week. You don't get the judgment of the rape case. You don't need to wait for too long again. On any court in Sierra Leone, because we have a special court only for rape.
Excellent. For now, we honor the lives them way don't succumb to this unfortunate vicious cycle. Many go say that we not go only honor one but all per se. Unfortunately, shortly after the incident with Khadija, approximately around June 25 to be precise, I get another call now we platform where na Aisata Sako coincidentally they share the same last name when a young girl when instead being go through the same incident of rape where I've been pull out a press release. I interviewed the biological daddy and the uncle as well. And not only that, them tag the first lady and all the other people that were concerned. Unfortunately and surprisingly, everybody ignored that case as of today and not say tomorrow if they tell me otherwise, they're not being actually come to the aids. So how we go able make them say this not a national issue where every victim for get them day in court and justice for prevail for them and not only limited to Khadija but every other victim.
Okay. You see, this time prompt we, especially we the men them when we get this 100% and this 100 men march initiative, because we found say um many rape cases that over 40 years ago, over 40 to 50 years. And the rape cases, you're gonna call before not call to police station. The next thing they hear not from no cases them anymore. Either they forget about the case or they delay the case until the justice died. So now we in generation now we no accident anymore. And make they come out to solidarity with the women and tell the government say please enough is enough. Those sisters and they go through the pains. And why they go through the pains? Because you don't born them, you don't suffer for 9 months, good months. They come up, they men them up, somebody from nowhere come, it destroy people in life. It's so sorry for like for my sister as my gem show me a picture. The 8-year-old girl, she's very, very beautiful. And she was raped, then taken to Indian, she's crippled.
Yeah.
She can't walk anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't spend over $60,000 on medical in India. Up to now, they spend money. You understand? And the government need to do something. The system in Sierra Leone is not working. The justice system here is not working. It doesn't work at all.
Coincidentally,
Like I will,
yeah, go ahead, finish,
like
sir.
like I would live, I would live at the Western Wall when justice for all. It doesn't matter which couple you have, but here it's limited.
I understand.
Now that stigma they want try for whip of say no, it should not be like that.
How
You
also,
know,
yeah, before unfortunately Khadija incidents come to light where a lost in life, I been get the opportunity for interview one of the spokesman from the then administration. One of my concern was that we the yearly because this rape thing thing where we platform don't take for many years before even this past year and this couple months back where we talk about through a non-profit organization where Ibiso can go, we educate people then. But having said that, one of the concern when I would say a rather unfortunate coincidence where I be asked the then spokesman, I say, would they get concern of then cases there? So in terms of I call them wearing people them of prestige position when they get in position and then they look and say if even it might not be in a rape case or statutory rape, but if big man don't hold big position now, if it's in at the time now the opportunity where he gets forgets that young 18 years old, all that day we get for put into consideration say it give an impression say it is okay or because now you don't hold this position you now entitled for go with some then like how they go say then small picking them. So if we dey try for grant a law where all man go be held accountable, I can always say the example for starts with them one day where they lead the young one them. I don't know what you think about that.
Yeah, and I support that idea, because and they say no one is above the law. Even our president is not above the law. If you break the law, they must delete them. You understand? Because the law don't get you don't get any assumption to say, hey, because you break the law, you're a president or you're the first lady or you're a minister, so the law exempts you for say if you break the law, you're not gonna be responsible. No, you're gonna be held responsible if you break the law. You know.
So but
But it's
this,
one thing. It's one thing in Africa here,
yeah.
especially if you're young. If you see a government person they break a law, at the end of the day, he goes scot free.
Yeah.
You understand? Which is
Yeah.
for me is a corruption.
Yeah, now that's
Because
exactly Abuan say. You know, when you say that, it go exist now a country or a system where the law is not broken. You understand? But in the case
exactly,
of we own African continent and not only limited to Sierra Leone, in Africa you go no say as much as we go on make it seem okay that nobody's above the law, but unfortunately they're above the law, some of them. Because if then they say there was in a case of a paramount chief alleged case and nothing was done in terms of further investigation in the case of even like I say only limited to the picking because woman and they suffer like how you say this na 100 man's match for in a apologize on behalf of the wicked man them we don't cause everlasting pain and scar to woman them. You understand? You don't get cases of woman them where they
exactly.
don't rape where it be saying the law failed them. So how we go able for speak for we picking them and then also for the woman them as well. Come back in, sir.
And in this case, you're absolutely right. And the law don't really fail them people, because for how long? Since over 40, 50, 60 years, 100 years, how long we mother and sister then will still go through this and through this pain. We are living in the civilized world now, This is the millennial age, You don't forget about those ancient age them,
Yeah.
when a woman don't have sin. But now, imagine, let me put it this way: in Sierra Leone, the woman na 51%, the man na 49%. That means the woman then forget 51% saying that the man them in this country. You understand? So if we the 49% they suppress when people it's unfair. It's totally unacceptable. We need to give them their justice. We need to give them their right. We need to give them put it this way like 50-50. You understand? They need to get those opportunities like the men. And these are also the Plutus and the government of Africa. They need for accept the women just like the men. But always at the scene in Africa and precise Sierra Leone when always the women they are behind us. It should not be like that.
Excellent. The other thing where we platform don't re-echo over and over, it don't sound redundant, and I sure say maybe after this other people then go repeat the same thing again. But I've always made a huge concern in regards to the how you call them, the post trauma, or say professional help where them victims they are need in terms of counseling, in terms of therapy, in terms of medical help, so on and so forth. So how in I go do this match, but then also in I using a voice, in a energy for see that maybe a facility made provided not only for Ned and go stay as victim, but facility way full of professionals them where they go able for go, they not go be afraid. And I also be don't re-echo here na this platform a number, a separate number from 711 or 117, sorry, where it be said and go call in the case where maybe then they feel like they are being threatened for succumb to the vicious cycle, or maybe they don't become a victim. Now then go get somebody where then go able for feel free for call, or a phone number where then they call where go come to them rescue. Or if in the case of a hospital, then go get a specific ward where they go where they go treat them, and then go like say like around them place here, whether in the United States or Europe. Sometimes people then go through them kind of crisis day, then go get the police officer come, can take statements, they get counseling begin right away. So now we not neglect those, how important and significant that also is in the lives of these victims.
Yeah, like what you just mentioned, so you are correct. But now we got an issue where it's so tough for even the rape victims to make them they forget about it, because we now get something called a human physical therapy.
Yes.
We now get a counseling yeah.
Yes.
Like not only this country, the when I do my own feasibility studies, then I see say 95% to 96% of the people that all of them need counseling,
Yes.
traumatized.
Yes.
95% of the population of Sierra Leone, a big man or woman, they are traumatized.
Yes.
Either one way or in the other way. The most pity side the women, yeah, the women that are more traumatized than the men. You understand? Then from there we can put a scar at the body again. We boys and they rape them, then they go to get something we call a safe house for the women. But luckily they launched a program last week with the excellency the president, where then we begin can get a safe house, where then we begin do a counseling for the women, put them in a safer place. You understand?
Yes.
Which I welcome the idea that this we the advocate for, that this we the fight for, for they we sisters them, and we begin and get a safer zone where they will go and seek for justice, and from there they seek for medical attention. They seek for the most important thing when I want we the Syrians and tell this government, these people need a therapy.
Yes.
They need a counseling.
Absolutely.
And we are lack of those things.
Yes.
And I will tell you, school born, you understand, And I want to get a counseling, and I want to get a therapy go to me say, this is how you're supposed to make your life, or how you're supposed to I could arrange your future. So when I travel as a very young guy, I go overseas. The first time where I go, the first 1 week, I get somebody they come to me and talk about life. Do you understand? How a human being for live the Western world, the rules and regulation, what's that your rights, sort of that. I never know all those things. It's like more not the you understand?
Absolutely.
That's the type of thing you say how a human being will protect yourself when you are in need of anything. When you're in need of anything, and hear those things. Then from there, then take you to a medical facility, check you out, treat you if you get any disease, something like that, treat you, become a real human being for living in the society. And this country will not get them.
Yes.
We don't
So
get
like I've been
all those things
suggest, yes. Like I've been suggesting, I continue for suggesting at this platform, and I know said in the watch. in the we give the government kudos for the effort as then they work towards the forensic lab were a critically important but also equally important for as then they create these labs, then they also get professionals them will go there on the side line for give provide therapy for them victims there. So and then also again we give kudos for Safe House and Mercy House, all done they then places then they forget like people then we then go say now like how you call what is this nurses aides, not only the professional in terms of the therapy per se or the psychologist or whatever you want to call them, but people that we go there for kind of like be like a support system where it be said and go pay them as well for them go there at all time for be like a comfort zone like a mama them where then go depend on them. I believe say when you they go them meeting there so you go able for bring them suggestion there so to the table for as I can always believe that no man is an island, all we voice them matter. Sometimes the people then go forget, but when they talk, at least we join ideas them, it will bring about an idea will go be beneficial for the masses. Come back in, sir.
Yes, that's true. Like which is true. They hit the US spot, which really the need in this country. You understand? That you talk about so right now, which is totally correct, and I support that idea 110%. You understand? And most of the time we can go out when we can get a meeting with some government personnel, like you already tell them how you guys going to take care of those people, because what are you afraid for, we go out in Africa when we already see the material over the vulnerable people, you understand? They will not get this safe house when we start put Upikina and with sisters and my mama then stay in a safer place. Then the people who are in Oakland, then they violate those people and then they support them over their rights. You understand? Like it just like like it go from the frying pan to the fire.
Yeah.
You understand? And I will talk to the government in case they open the safe house. They therefore make sure say they get a ton of people that will be saying they go for check them very well. These people in Oakland and this place, if they are well qualified, if they don't get any bad record and I got this in sexual harassment of and violence against women, in their own house, because if they go there, at the end of the day, they're not going to do that same to the people that they need help. They're just like you are destroying the future of someone.
Absolutely.
You don't know. You understand?
Yeah.
So these things we have to very, very be careful because once many and the vulnerable people who have advantage over them,
Yes.
and then they rape them in those places where they do not get and not get access for even for talk. Like those nursing home where we get these dementia kids and and also put a serious advantage on them, sleep with them, and they're not. They will say nothing. We don't want to spend when these women are going in this safe house.
Excellent, well stated. The other thing why we don't talk in the past, and I go repeat time, we always want guide them wearing everything first. We then go through this trauma. We'll get for talk about the short-term goal, the long-term goal, wherein we go take them from a victim stage to being a survivor. Because one they always look at themselves as a victim, but rather than they rise above the unfortunate. I don't know if you want to add to that before I go to another one, before we did call it quits.
Yeah, and that's true. I only pray to the government again, like when those people are they at this house, not only for keep them, feed them, no, but as they plead to them, then they need to learn them, how to go out and live in the open society. When you don't be scared anybody anymore, then you ride, what you can do, and you have to protect yourself without anybody in your help, because we just keep them in the house, take care of them. At the end of the day, other people then go for coming, they go for need their own space too, So like land then put them in a vocational school, mingle with the community again, and make sure so they get a better training. And help them if they not go to school for help them for be a petty traders or even support them on farming skills, there's many things who we could do better than people in their life, because there are some people who they know this violence or something, and not go school, and you go keep them in that houses, and
Yes. No, you're okay. I'm not saying
sorry
they get
now,
call. It's okay.
they come, no, sorry.
That's
So
okay.
you keep them in their houses, and you keep them in their houses, and you,
I know they bother you, even when they see you online.
uh, uh, yeah, you keep them in their houses, and at the end of the day, they will spend 1 2 years without no knowledge, no educations, stuff like that, or no, they don't get out for even do land trade or for do stuff. So at the pray to the government, anything they then for put anything like and then your own basket say, okay, this is what we have in our basket. If you come at this house, then if you don't go school, we make sure you learn something where you will like to know where you will go on your own. Come on now.
It's okay. It's okay. Go ahead. It's okay.
Like there's something we call in the basket for everybody, for people who don't go school, women who don't go school, who don't go school, who don't learn trade, who don't know about farming, stuff like that. So when they come in, they go actually say, okay, now which you study, now which you learn, now which you do like your house where you get this problem. So if you give say, me I be student or me and I be farmer or petty traders, they need for land those.
It's okay. I know say they get another interruption. Having said that, allow Mr. Dabo for come back in one more time. And then from there we go give a closing remark. Today in a very short, brief to
Sorry,
the point.
sorry,
No, go
please,
ahead. Go ahead, continue.
You get me?
Yes, go ahead. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead. Mm-hmm.
like children effort to do the business on farming, support those people, give them farmland, give them some business money and support them. And secondly, you get something called like a mentorship. You get some people you go out like every week, weekly basic or monthly basic, go to their house and how they about their welfare, how they live, counseling them all. Therefore, end of every month, those people are coming to give report back to the safe house to say, hey, Mrs. A or Mrs. B, this is which I don't improve, and this which I don't lack of. They counsel the people of making a better life.
Excellent. So, any last word where you go and say before I give a recap before we call it quit?
Yeah, waiting. I'm going to tell all Miss millennials now today, especially with the man them. Please, on the 16th of July 2020, and if you the Corona Eastern can't join with the man, that will be all much a solidarity to sisters and with mama them, with auntie them, and with granny them. We're gonna continue with telling sorry. And you the Corona Western, please join the people in St. John around 9 o'clock, and on the 16th of July 2020, they will all march. Take up my cotton tree again. We can't tell the mama them, we auntie them, with granny them, with sister them, with picking them. We tell them sorry. They will tell them say rape is enough, and enough is enough, and then we try for apologize to them, say we will try our best to make this thing stop, because this is not turn cancer in our system now right now. It don't turn cancer if we don't try for cure them, and today we all were affected. Look, for example, my lovely granddaughter today, may so rest in peace, she's gone. Look like we are
They get some interruption.
that because she had
Okay, they get some interruption. Okay. There me.
maybe canceling all stuff. And so if we demand not can tomorrow, you might be saying that you Mr. A or Mr. B. You understand? So we all companies and homage as solidarity for and solidarity to the woman, and they will tell them sorry. Then from there, we will take this message. We go to the house and tell picking and tell your uncle and tell your brother and say this thing what would they do for rape sister they're picking call for right, that picking make it get him right for do anything we feel for do. but they will not force it, they will not violate them, they will not sexually harass them or will rape them in a call for. Once they will rape a woman, they get life imprisonment. And this time the just taken Sierra Leone different than the one yesterday.
Wonderful. Make a recap some of the things that we say and give me last statement before we call it quit. For in a way just come or we come a bit late, we talk about the 100 Men's Up March on rape and awareness and rage war against sexual gender-based violence. The date of this march na July, this Thursday, July 16, 2020. And all they meet up at 9 a.m. Salon time. And the venue, Cotton 3 Eastern Police Clock Tower coming from the east and St. John Roundabout coming from the west. Having said that, make we remember say no, not in no. And also for the picking them, we don't even know about sex or whatever the case may be. You not get no rights for puel that picking the entire life, because once you don't tamper with them, of course you don't puel in life forever. And having said that, with a recap again, say in how they go for join this match, and I go get provide one glove. Then go provide in also mask, should in case you not get mask, with a encouraging a phone and come in black t-shirts, because of course we don't know how many people then go show, so you're not going able to provide t-shirts for everybody. But if you come already dressed in black t-shirts, it go be great. Masks go be provided, security go be provided. We also don't plead to the police officers them or the how they call them OSI or OSS. I don't know what's in the correct title. I don't know. Help me with that, Mr. Dabo. How they can call them OSI, na salon? OSA, O?
OSD.
OSD. Okay, with the plea to the OSD them or any personnel that we go there on board for them patients, the citizens them there go be a successful and peaceful match, and would encourage every Sierra Leonean for stay peaceful and law-abiding citizen. Having said that again, Mr. Dabo, all your submission here from how they don't cooperate with you, now based on your own personality, you're full of gratitude. And like I say again, from where I start, I go repeat it again. I tell you plenty thank you. The respect we giving, I got put them back by you. I not get the biggest name, I not get the biggest platform, but God know me hearts, and you give me that respect, then I got put respect by you. And at any time when you need me, I go did it for you. For now we join voice for see that justice prevail for Khadija and the many Khadija would affect this vicious cycle. Having said that, Sierra Leoneans and anyone beyond the Sierra Leone community, and I thank you for in our contribution. We chat room we were not able to read today. I did tell Mr. Dawa again, thank you for in time and in effort towards this great cause, and would encourage every Sierra Leonean for join the cause for now we put an end to this vicious cycle. Until next time, this is Salon for All, Voice for All Network Television. I am your host, Khadija Tijan Nabi. May God bless we all, God bless the Republic of Sierra Leone, and God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
You're welcome.